Hey guys, I am here to film my manga haul for December. I let it all pile up on the floor. I did not do like two videos for this and splice them together. I just left them sitting on the floor, and oh my gosh, the stack is massive. Oh, goodness gracious. So, yeah, there's a lot of manga to get through. There's a reason I'm doing a no-buy in January. Although I did pre-order a lot in January, so we'll see what happens. So yeah, this video is going to be for the 12 Days of Anime. I figured that this would be an appropriate like Christmas Day video because these are Christmas gifts to myself. And it's so much manga, it's insane. But yeah, let's just get going because there's a lot of it. So most of it, a lot of it actually came from Barnes & Noble's, Books A Million, because I did a massive order on Cyber Monday, because they had, basically, if you spent like a certain amount of money, you got 30% off your whole order, which was honestly like the best price that I'd seen, because even like the buy two get the third free is only like 22% off, and this is 30% off. So I was like, okay, yes please. So I ordered like a boatload and like pre-ordered like a boatload, so yeah, like twice. So a lot of this is from Books A Million. There's a couple times like I went to our bookstore twice and did the buy two get the third free, so I'll tell you which ones those are from. And then a mini little Right Stuff, but there wasn't a lot of Right Stuff that came in, so anyway. So first off, this is the Terra Cafe, the Collector's Edition Book 3. Look at that cover art. Oh my goodness. It's crazy. So this is the last volume. I can't wait to read this. It's, I love your art. Oh my gosh. Oh, and there's even, oh my. Okay, there's a novel in here. So I guess it's one volume, and then, so yeah, it goes to like here is the volume, and then this is actually a novel. Interesting. Okay. Didn't know that. I then also completed my collection of XXholic, buying the omnibuses. Yeah, I needed to finish getting this because I had started getting it and read it for Tome Topple, but then I didn't have the rest of it. So there is 5, there is 6, and there is 7. I got a lot of big volumes I've seen from looking through this massive stack. I then got the second volume of Escape Journey. I haven't read the first one yet, but Bizarre Individual said it was awesome, so I was like, well, I'll just hold off and wait until I get the second volume, and then I'll read them together. So I got that. I did get the 5th and final volume for Astra Lost in Space. I've only read the first volume of this, but I figured I'd hold off since it's only 5 volumes and just read it together. So I have the last volume of that. I got the newest volume of Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt, Volume 9. I am very behind on this. Like, I've only read up to Volume 4. My bad. So I'm very behind on that one. I then also got Volume 3 and Volume 4 of Polar Bears in Love. That one's cute and weird. I also then got the next volume of Wotakoi, Love is Hard for Otaku. I think we're like caught up to this one in Japan, so who knows when we're gonna get the next volume, I think is what I was told. It's a lot of fun. So I got that one. I then got off of eBay the omnibus for Legal Drug because of something I'm doing with someone later down the road. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. So I needed that. And actually I'm just gonna take it out of the bag because it doesn't need to be in the bag anymore. So I've got that. I then got the next volume of Sleepy Princess and the Demon Kingdom. This one's so super cute. I love this one. She's so cute. Let me see here. Okay. I then got the next volume. This is like the last thing that came in, I think. The next volume for 20th Century Boys, Volume 2. Heavy. And then I think I got this one off of Amazon. It was used, but it's in pretty good condition, but it was like super cheap. So I got the complete collection of stupid love comedy for something else I'm doing with someone. You guys know, nudge nudge wink wink. Yeah, that. I then did have something come in for Right Stuff, because I did one little order from them. So I got this little random thing from Omniplex, like their holiday gift guide. I got the "We care, we packaged your order," even though we won't bother to tell you who packaged it. And then I had a holiday coupon. Granted, it's only 5% off, which, if anyone wants that, have at it, but it's only 5% off. So I got, for something else, nudge nudge wink wink, oh goodness, the first volume of Orange, the complete collection, the second volume of Orange, and then Orange Future. So I got that. And then the last thing from the order was the 9th volume of the Ancient Magus Bride, because I read 8 and I needed this. Yeah. I then got 2 little light novels, adding on to the Ancient Magus Bride. I had to get the Ancient Magus Bride, The Golden Yarn, which is the first light novel in this series. I did pre-order the second one already too, but this is just like about all the other characters, which sounds like so interesting to me, and I'm so excited to read this. Oh yay, is there not this story about them? I'm so excited. And then the other light novel I got was The Hero and His Elf Bride Open a Pizza Parlor in Another World. I had to get this, it sounded hilarious. Base Jillian, I think, mentioned this one, and I was like, yeah, I need to find this, because this sounds funny. So I grabbed that. I then did a single order of, an order by itself from Books A Million, because I wanted to specifically get something. And this was, I'm gonna blame, oops. I am totally going to blame, Shay Geeks Out for this, because she is the one who convinced me to buy it. And that would be 1 through 5 of Frau Faust. She did a video on Frau Faust about how much she enjoyed it. And if you like the Ancient Magus Bride, you should really consider getting this one, and it is only 5 volumes. Oops, there's 3. I put them out of order. That's fine. There's 2. There's 4. And she sold me, so I had to buy it. And there's 5. So that was Shay's fault. I then also got, to continue on with it, because it was really fun, is the 2nd volume of Captain Harlock. The 3rd volume. And the 4th volume. I think, yeah, they were doing the buy 2 get the 3rd free on their website, so that's why I did that order that way. I then also got the 8th volume of To Your Eternity. I'm very looking forward to reading this. This is such a good story. And then last, oh my gosh, this stack. Last but not least, I have two different visits to my local Books A Million, and one order and one order from the buy two get the third free. So this is the first one. I got a lot of like first to try, so let's just do that, Lindsay. So I got the first volume of Wonderland. It sounded interesting. The art is a little different. Well, not too bad. But I just thought it sounded interesting, so I snagged that. I also got the first volume of Yuna and the Dragon Newt's Seventh Kingdom to try out to see if I want to keep on with this one. Everyone seemed to like this one, and I was trying to find 3. And then Bizarre Individual kept telling me to buy this one, so I bought the first volume to try it. So it is Delicious in Dungeon. I know that a lot of other people like this one too, so I figured I'd give it a shot. And then the next time I went to the bookstore, I ended up getting the second volume of The Delinquent Housewives because I did read the first one and I really enjoyed it, so I had to pick up the second one. I then picked up this one because Amaskio OJ said it was good, and I think some other people too, but his is sticking out in my head. And that is the first volume of Golden Kamui, to give that a try. And then last but not least, this one, I was basically just going through all the books and like reading the backs to see if I could find 3. So this one sounded interesting, so I grabbed the first volume of High School Prodigies Have It Easy Even in Another World. It sounded interesting, so I was like, okay. So yeah. Oh my. So yeah, that's all my manga for December. There might be a few more coming in, I can't remember, but I'm just not gonna wait because I needed to get them off the floor. But yeah, so anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoyed the 12 days of anime overall. I had a lot of fun. Thanks so much, BB, for hosting and for giving me a heads up and seeing if I would join. It is a lot of fun. I'll definitely do it next year again. I just need to try and like pre-plan a little bit more in advance because this was kind of a rush and I'd like to not have to like use the Twitter posts that often, but it was still a lot of fun, so I will definitely be doing it next year. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. I will see you guys later for the next video. Everyone have a very good rest of the day.